Hi everyone, my name is Emre Engin and welcome to my program Insight video. As you know, our next concert is about gratitude and holiday season. And what better way to celebrate the holiday season and to give gratitude to our loved ones than playing some Tchaikovsky, right? So I'll be talking about the pieces by Tchaikovsky in our repertoire for our next concert. As you know, Tchaikovsky is a very famous Russian Romantic period composer, a composer of melancholic melodies that stay in one's ear once heard for a long time. He wrote in almost all the existing forms, from symphonies to string quartets, from ballets to operas, and actually most of his famous works are his ballets. So today we'll be playing some numbers from his ballet Nutcracker for you, as well as the last song from his 6 romances for voice and piano, arranged for violin and piano by the famous violinist Misha Elman. So, the Nutcracker is one of the composer's most popular compositions. The music in this ballet contains some of his most memorable melodies, some of which are frequently used in television and films, especially during the Christmas season, such as the Russian dance, the Waltz of the Flowers, and the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. So let's refresh our memories about the plot of this famous ballet. It's the Christmas Eve, and Clara with other children in the house decorate the Christmas tree. Clara's godfather, a very skilled toy maker, brings some toys for Clara and the other children in the house. One of the toys that Clara really likes is the wooden Nutcracker, carved in the shape of a little man. Fritz, one of the other children, breaks the Nutcracker, which really upsets Clara. At night, after everyone goes to bed, Clara wants to check if her favorite toy is okay. Suddenly, all the toys get life-size and mice begin to fill the room. There is a battle going on between the mice and the gingerbread soldiers led by the Nutcracker. Mice eat the soldiers. Right before the Mouse King eats the Nutcracker, Clara saves him by throwing her slipper at him, distracting him long enough for the Nutcracker to stab the king, and the Nutcracker is transformed into a handsome prince. Clara and the prince travel to the beautiful land of sweets, ruled by the Sugar Plum Fairy in the prince's palace until Prince returns. Prince tells her how he had been saved from the Mouse King by Clara and transformed back into himself. In honor of the young heroine, a celebration of sweets from all around the world is produced. Chocolate from Spain, coffee from Arabia, tea from China, and candy canes from Russia, which is represented in our repertoire by the Russian dance. So everyone dances for their amusement. A string of beautiful flowers perform a waltz, represented by the Waltz of Flowers. To conclude the night, the Sugar Plum Fairy and her cavalier perform a dance, and finally the scene will be represented by the dance of Sugar Plum Fairy at our concert. We also have the music of Grand Pas de Deux, arranged for a piano trio by our lovely violinist friend Monica Matsumoto. This will be played by Jason, Mickey, and myself. So what is pas de deux? The elements of pas de deux first appeared in the early 18th century. The ballets of the late 19th century, however, introduced new elements which served as the climax of an entire scene of an entire performance. This involved an entree and adagio by a pair of leading male and female dancers, followed by virtuosic solos and a finale. Tchaikovsky is said to have an argument with a friend who said the composer could not write a melody based on a 1-octave scale in sequence. So Tchaikovsky was challenged in a way. So this resulted in the composition of the adagio from the Grand Pas de Deux, which in this ballet immediately follows the Waltz of the Flowers. Another story is told that the composition of this work happened shortly after Tchaikovsky's sister died. So this influenced the composer to write this melancholic melody, the adagio from the Grand Pas de Deux, which consisted of this ascending scale. As for the last work by Tchaikovsky in our repertoire, the Known But the Lonely Heart, is the last song of a set of 6 romances for voice and piano, being quite a sentimental and melancholic work. A setting of Lev May's poem The Harpist Song, which was in return a translation of Nur verdi Sehnsucht kennt from Goethe's Wilhelm Meister's Apprenticeship. This work was later arranged for violin and piano by the famous violinist Misha Elman. To me, this sorrowful piece is depicting a feeling of solitude, especially after one loses a loved one, or even an emotional state of mind of someone who has never felt love in the heart. So, Mickey and I will be playing this exquisitely beautiful work for you at our concert. I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I look forward to seeing all of you on December 19th for our last concert of 2020. So, goodbye for now.